Episode 303, How to Become an Applied AI Specialist.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
Around 70% of hiring managers say they're struggling to hire entry-level people in robotics and automation, the people who design, test and look after automated systems in the real world. That's from a 2026 Study.com report, which highlights that organisations now want people who can ship, run and improve AI systems that real users can rely on. Hello and welcome back to AI6, the podcast that promises to teach you AI in just 6 minutes a day. The report from Specialist Skills say employers care more about what you can do than what you can memorise. Employers want people who can get AI into production, keep it running and improve it safely. If you want to break into applied AI in 2026, being able to take a model from idea to live product is at least as valuable as a degree and often more if you read these studies in today's episode. Of course, if you're technical and you have technical skills, you start with Python and good software engineering. Then you can add experience with APIs and then the big clouds like Amazon Web Services, Azure or GCP. And then on top of that, you learn how to work with large language models, embeddings, vector databases, and how to test and deploy AI systems safely. FutureSense says skills like fine-tuning LLMs and building retrieval augmented generation, or RAG systems, are in high demand in B2B, SaaS, legal tech, finance, and companies building their own generative AI tools. Pluralsight adds that applied ML engineers are getting closer to classic software roles, working with microservices and shipping user-facing products. Then we have machine learning ops, or MLOps, and that's about keeping AI models running properly in real products, getting them live, watching how they behave, and fixing or updating them when things change. Specialist Skills describe MLOps as sitting between engineering, AI, and governance, deploying and monitoring models, automating pipelines, and handling issues in live systems. If you want to future-proof your AI career, then MLOps is a smart direction. So what about generative AI and AI assistance? Study.com reports that 67% of hiring managers expect big talent gaps in entry-level roles, creating and refining AI-generated text, images, and other content. And it's not just about prompts. Specialist Skills says people building AI assistants and co-pilots need to use RAG and add guardrails, evaluation and monitoring. The leaders here aren't just using ChatGPT. They're building custom assistants that plug into internal data and meet enterprise standards. And of course, then you've got to have the skills of governance and compliance. Study.com finds that 52% of hiring managers expect shortages in AI governance and compliance roles, people who make sure AI is used responsibly and follows new rules and legislation. Specialist Skills is clear. They say success in AI now is as much about building systems people can trust as it is about building clever models. So what about certifications, degrees, or skills? Study.com found that 49% of hiring managers value industry-recognised certifications from places like Google, Amazon Web Services or Coursera, but 39% also value a personal project portfolio, like a GitHub that shows what you've built. So, certs matter, but practice matters maybe more. And Pluralsight also highlights something else, our soft skills. You'll need to explain risks, get buy-in from leaders, and work across teams. If you can't communicate, your technical skills won't land. So, learn about large language models. understand governance, be able to communicate, build your own AI systems. You have to practice. And then, my friends, you could apply for jobs with the role and the title of Applied AI Specialist. That's it for today's show. If you're ready to turn these insights into skills, here's how I can help. Get your copy of my book, AI Playbook, on Amazon. It's the perfect companion to the show. For weekly AI strategy, subscribe to my newsletter, Human in the Loop, on LinkedIn. Or if you want to take the next big step, you can take our CPD accredited professional diploma in AI. Maybe you need something more tailored for your organisation. You can book a call in my calendar at digitaltraining.ie. Or if you work in government or public sector, go over to publicsectormarketingpros.com. If you found this episode useful, please share it with a pro that you know. And I'd love to read your comments on Spotify. And if you can, take a second to like, rate, or subscribe wherever you listen. It really helps the show. This is AI6. I'll talk to you on the next episode.